Good morning, good morning. Welcome. This is going to be an exciting day because you all get to ask questions. And please do not ask the same question that somebody before you asked, because there's going to be a lot of people interested in politics. And I've got one or two things that Ma has said about it, and I'm not going to keep repeating it because then you don't get to ask other questions. So that's what's going on here this morning. And we have a lot of people showing up. I'm so glad to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome for hitting the Center for Creative Living. We're glad to hear from you this Sunday morning. And as I go through here, I'm going to be talking a lot about my spirit guide, Ma. That's Mahalaleel. And Ma's name is found in the Bible. He was quite a character and lived for 800 years, back at a time when people lived a long time, according to the Bible. So he says that it was a lot shorter than that, but he's a very interesting person. His last incarnation was in India. And he has a different look on life from what some of you might want to look at, and some of you might not appreciate. But he's coming from spirit. And so coming from spirit, he comes from a different energy with a lot of love, a lot of acceptance, and a lot of energy that is looked at by some people here on the planet as non-existent. But Ma's real, and he's there. And so let's start out with a song. Well, first of all, let's start out. Are there any birthdays this week? Any birthdays? I swear, this group, nobody gets older. It's an interesting group. We're all staying young. And
we're all spring babies.
They're all babies. It's great. So we're going to start out with Janet doing a prayer. And oh, she has a candle for us. Thank you, Janet.
Beautiful. Well, I'm so honored and grateful to be here this wonderful new year. And as we light this candle of hope and healing and strength and togetherness, may we feel its light. And especially hearing from Ma today, this is just a real treat, a real time for us to come together. So there's our candle. And it just felt like we needed a yellow one.
Okay.
For the new year. And I just want to announce that our speaker series is going to be great. We're going to be having a discussion kicked off by Rev Dr. Eileen on this is what we've been training for. So as we go into the new year, this is what we've been training for. So join us on the 14th, Tuesday night, 6 to 8 p.m., and we're going to have some fun discussion. It's going to be really an open-ended discussion. She's going to share a little...
Which Eileen? We have two.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Reverend Dr. Eileen Augustine from the East Coast, or East Coast Eileen. All right?
Yeah.
Put that on your calendar, my friends.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All righty. So we just invite you to settle in, get yourself grounded, and just allow yourself to be in this moment. New year, new beginnings. As you are in this new year, feel the strength rising up from your feet, the groundedness of our beloved Mother Earth, filling us up with energy to do our work in the new year. And know that you are, in this moment, being your best self. of the energy that has been roaming around in your spiritual dimensions. All of your guides and teachers and mentors are joining you in this incredible moment as we step into our new dimension of work, of fun, of play, and of the new expression of our beingness on the earth. So I want you to go to a favorite place, and I want you to experience the sunrise in this most beautiful place. It is the sunrise of your new energy as it gets expressed. And just notice that there are some wonderful people around you. Your allies, your angels, your guides, your beings, just here for you to lend energy to your best expression. So just allow yourself to sit in the middle of this circle and breathe in all of the love that is here for you. And watch the sunrise. Oh, every step I take, oh, every act of love I make brings me home, brings me home. And I know I am breathing this new light. I know I am dreaming this new day, and every moment and every time brings me home to my purpose. My purpose is to shine. Ooh, shine. Ooh, shine. We're shining, shining, and breathe in the love that the universe brings to you. We shine and we breathe and we radiate all we believe. Every moment, every day brings us home to this new powerful way, and we're holding the light, and we're holding the love, and we're shining and stepping into our world. So we shine, oh, we shine, and our dreams fill our world, and we know we are held in the infinite love of our soul, infinite love of our soul. We are made whole in this moment. We are
you so very much. How wonderful, Janet. That was great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Well, I mentioned that we're going to be hearing from Ma, and I'm going to start out with a question from Eileen. And this is from West Coast Eileen. And she wants to know how she can best support positive growth in herself and move forward in her family relationships. And what Ma says about that question, Eileen, is that you need to listen more. He says that you need to listen to your husband, to your family, your kids. Listen more, because you have a lot of exciting things to say, but it's time for you to listen to what they're saying. The other question is, how can I best move my wellness business forward to support the community and grow? And what Ma says is, you just have to advertise more and get people who have used your abilities to talk about it. Have them write a little letter and send it out to people so they can not just hear from you, but they can hear from the people you've worked on. And the last question is, how can I be engaged and informed in community politics and stay centered without getting emotionally drained from the social upheaval and vitriol? It's easy. Just send out love. It's the people who sit and talk negatively about the government aren't accumulating anything. They're not doing anything. They're just spewing negativity. Don't be one of those people. If there's something going on you don't like, you can say it to maybe one person. I don't like that. Other than that, don't talk about what you don't like, because what happens is that fills the space around you with unkindness, things that are not characteristic to you at all. So this might be one of the answers to what you should do about politics, is think about sending love. Think about the one person you really like in politics. It could be a senator, it could be a congressperson, but what Ma says, find one person and start working for them. Start putting out some energy for them. Don't just sit and be angry at what's going on. Find somebody you believe in and send out love. Ma has a lot of things to say about love. Okay, let's start with who would like to ask a question of Ma? Nobody? Yes, Linda.
My mom passed away August 18th, 2024. And I wanted to know, did she cross over and is she at peace?
Oh, she's very much at peace, but she wished you'd talk to her.
Okay.
Ma says that she is doing fine, but she misses you, and talk to her. And you can talk to her while you're going to sleep. You can talk to her at lunchtime, but set a time to talk to her. She is definitely in spirit, but she needs to hear from you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next person who has a question?
I would like to ask if
Songbird.
Yes, if I have any, if Ma has any advice on my job situation. It's an odd situation. They don't keep people very long. I'm now the oldest staff there. Person just put in their resignation for January 10th. They let a trainee go. And I just kind of, it just feels a little iffy, the system I'm in, but I like the job. Any advice about it for me?
Yeah, my guide says talk to some of the person above you and say, hey, how's my job look? Just be real open. How do you think I'm doing on my job? How does my job look at you? Ma says that they want to know that you want to stay. So you do that by saying, hey, what you think about it? What's going on?
Okay.
Just talk to somebody that you like. There's one person there that you're not real fond of, so don't ask them.
That's legit.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Patty and Joyce have their.
Go ahead, Patty and Joyce, you have a question?
Yes, I do. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Joyce.
This is a question about my sister Vera Lee Brown. She passed on, gosh, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago or so. Anyway, I just like to know how she's doing.
She's not doing well, Ma says. Ma says she still wishes there were things that she had done on the planet. And so please send out love for her and say you did everything you could.
Yes, may I say something?
Yes.
My sister Vera Lee was an amazing person in my estimation. She was a really pillar for the young women that were around her to help them to have a good life, get jobs. She was there. And we started to build a much better relationship than we had also before she left the planet. So I'm kind of, that sort of holds me for a moment to realize that, is there something going on other than that? Is Ma seeing something that is not wanting to share with me about what Vera Lee may be going through, because she was such a remarkable person.
She just feels that there's things that she wanted to complete and that she didn't get to. So she's trying to work from spirit. So don't be surprised if you don't get a message from her saying, Joyce C., you need to do such and such.
I would not be surprised at all.
Okay, so be open to that.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Thank you, Dottie, very much.
You're welcome. Okay, next person. Donna, do you have your hand up?
Oh, Chris from.
Chris.
Christine.
Christine.
Yeah, Christine Millie had her hand up.
Christine, you have a question?
Yeah, I have a lot of health concerns. Actually, I was wondering if I should ask about family or health.
Well, you can ask about both.
I'd like to ask about both.
Okay. And so with your family, my guide says there's a lot of problems going on in your family, health-wise. And this is something you have to accept. I don't see that your partner is interested in changing. So you just have to accept. And there's a niece, a niece. Do you have a niece?
Yes.
She's going through a rough time. And so if possible, get a hold of her and just say, give her some love. She's somehow feeling unloved by the family.
She's hoping for a new job.
Oh, good. Well, see what you can do to help her with that. Just listen to her. Don't talk and tell her your problems. Talk and listen to her.
She's a really good teacher. She helps me a lot. She comes down every weekend.
Good. Good. Okay.
Got both of them? Can I?
Well, what about my health?
Oh, with your health. Your health is, everything going on with you is painful. Ma says you're in a lot of pain and you need to get something that helps the pain and something that'll help you heal. But right now, it's like you're just sitting there. Ma says talk to another doctor about what you can take to help you. The present doctor you have is okay, but not great. Okay?
Should I go to like a naturopath or Dr. Eileen, the West Eileen, or should I just stick with the medical?
You should, but both. Do both. Do the medical and also do the special services of the different people. Yeah, because it's important that you have a lot of people looking at your body because you have little things that are off. It's not just one thing, it's a lot of little things that are off. And so that's why taking both. West Coast Eileen is great with the work she does, but also work with your doctor. And if your doctor says, I don't want you seeing anybody else, say, well, that's sorry, I want to. Okay.
Okay, Arlene has her hand up.
Arlene?
Yeah, Arlene Dean.
Arlene Dean.
Yes.
Arlene.
Okay, so I wanted to ask Ma, what was the best thing I can do for both of my sons this year to help them?
Love them. Your eldest son sometimes doesn't feel love from you. He feels like you got all these other people to love and you don't have enough for him. I know that sounds weird because he's a strong man, but just spend some time, just some time with him. It's really important.
Okay, thank you.
Your youngest son is still finding himself. So don't worry about it. He's got a good woman in his life. He's got a good profession, but he feels like he's still trying to find out who he truly is.
Thank you. That's very good information.
Okay, and Sean.
Okay, Sean.
Hi, Dottie.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm
Happy New
doing
Year.
fine. Yeah,
Hi,
Happy
Corky.
New Year to
Hi.
you.
So I don't know how to ask this question, so I have to give you a little bit of background. Um, my mom has been having a really difficult time getting insurance for her house because she had a tree fall on someone's car as they were driving by, and there was a big lawsuit around it, and it wasn't her tree, it was the city's tree, but her insurance dropped her and she can't get insurance, and she's thinking that she's going to have to sell the home that she grew up in. And she's been wanting to get out of LA anyway, and she's been kind of talking about what it would be like to live near me. And so there are homes available for sale in our park, and she would be really close, which would be nice. Especially if anything were to happen to my stepfather, I'd be there to take care of her, which right now I'm at least 2.5 hours away. But Mel and I have always felt like this is not our forever place. Like it was kind of a,
Yes, my guide says you have to tell her that this is just a stepping stone. Ma says this is a place that you're going to find someplace else next year.
next year.
This year,
Oh,
25, and that you're going to like very much, and it's going to be closer to the bay, and it's going to be something you're going to fall in love with. I don't want your mother to do this. Let's go back. Ma says the insurance companies, she hasn't found the one that's going to take her money and is going to insure her because she doesn't want to take the time to look for one. And so what you need to do is tell her there's hundreds of insurance companies, and there are some that are going to charge more, but they're going to take her. So tell her to please look at more insurance companies because she wants to stay there. She says she likes to move near you, but that's more to please you than it is to please her. She likes her house. She likes living there.
mm, okay. Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
welcome.
and Annie.
Annie? Annie?
Annie.
I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I guess my first question really has to do with how's my magic?
Magic is doing fine. He is flourishing on the other side.
Did he find Mystic and did he find Kathy?
Well, he found Mystic. He's not too sure whether he wants to meet Kathy right now because he's tapping such a good time finding Mystic.
Yeah, they were brothers. Thank
Yep.
you. Yeah. So I guess, I mean, do you go into general whatever? It's been a heck of a year for me. And I've been Little Miss Sunshine. And when my son is a little bit dim because I miss my magic. He hasn't been gone a week yet, but I've been not well, not 100%. And after all these fun little things that I have going on that are going to be finished at the end of March, do I have something to look forward to
Yes.
besides for Dr. Boon?
Ma says you're going through the worst part of this year right now. So it's not getting any worse.
Thank the Lord for that.
It's getting better. Your operation's gonna be fine. Everything about you looks good. My guide says, it's okay to be sad about losing somebody as close to you as Magic. Don't apologize for crying. Say, I'm crying for Magic.
I
Because
am.
my guide says this is important for you to grieve because he was important to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
So I do have a good life to look forward to.
Yes, yes. A lot of good things is 2025. A lot of good things.
It's what I feel deep inside, that I love Ma and I wanted to get Ma's confirmation. So thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, next.
Songbird has her hand up again.
Songbird has your hand up again?
Yeah.
Two proxies.
Question.
Carrier.
What I wonder what Ma has to say about this ongoing extinction of species. You know, it just feels it's like I just feel it so heavy in my heart how the population's tripled, you know, since of humans since 1950, and the rest of the species are just getting wiped out left and right now.
That's what happens on this planet, Ma says. Ma says it's been happening since we came into this realm, and it's going to keep happening. There's new species being formed. A lot of them haven't been identified yet, but they're not big. They're little species that are being formed. So there's a lot of new things coming up. But don't worry about those that aren't here anymore, because they're on a different planet, in a different planetary system.
Wow.
Ma says that they left here, but they moved to a different planetary system. And that's where that species is now taking over. So don't be sad for them. Be glad that they are exchanging this planet for another planet where they're going to be growing better than what they were here. That's why they are extension. That's why their extinction is happening, is so they can be more important in another planetary system. Okay?
Okay.
It's a lot to take.
Yeah. And the second question is just, you know, what opportunities might come now for maybe a Subu group to develop in San Jose? I finally have a wonderful friend I'm doing, you know, Lottie Han with. But somebody told me that I had some ancestral karma with Kenneth and Fatija Clark, who are the ones who pushed me out of Subud at Palo Alto. And I tested and I received a yes. So I don't know what Ma has to say about any of that, but I don't even know what my attitude should be towards that.
Ma says that just leave that alone for a while. He says, let it calm down. You poke at it and it turns it up, and then you get negative energy, and then you get depressed. He says, just pull away for a while and let what's going on go on without you interfering.
Did you want to say something?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, wait a minute, Ruth is over here.
Oh no, you're gonna show my face?
Hell yeah. Everybody else gets to. I don't want to leave you out. Okay, here we go.
Price of a question.
Here you are.
Right? Okay. My question is Toulouse acting as my familiar, and is he influencing Owl? These are my cats, by the way, for people who don't know. Toulouse passed 3 years ago.
You want to know if he's influencing you?
I want to know if Toulouse is acting as like a familiar / guide on the other side, and whether he's influencing my other cat that's still alive, influencing Owl.
No. Ma says no.
Not influencing owl.
No.
Owls just themselves.
Right.
Okay.
What about the first one?
No, we don't get any influence coming this way.
Okay, so Toulouse isn't acting as my guide.
No.
I didn't think so. Okay.
No, you don't. You have a female guide
Oh,
that is
yeah.
very strong. And my guide says it'd be good if you could tie in with her and find out what she wants.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay.
Oh, actually, Christine St. Clair.
Christine.
Okay, speak.
What's going to happen in the next year with my business? Because it seems like I have one blowout year and two really bad years, or one blowout year, one okay year, and a really bad year. So it's like this.
It sounds like you're in business over yourself. That's what Ma says. He says that what's happening is that you have a really good year and you kind of ease up the next year. Ma says, let's just hit it hard this year. And let's just say, I know what I want, I know what I'm going to do, and advertise a bit more than you have been. Because Ma says people don't know about you. And if you can get any kind of an ad going that people see, that would be great. This year can be a dynamite year for you, but you have to work on it.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you done? Christine, are you done?
Well, I have advertised, but I keep, when somebody calls me for an appointment, I ask them how they found me. And so some of the stuff I was paying a lot of money for, and it didn't seem to be working.
Right.
So I dropped it, and so it's been like trial and error. And oddly enough, some of the things that cost, I have an ad that cost me 23, it's a print ad, and it cost me less than $25 a week, and it nets me the most amount of business. And then the things that cost the most amount of money, some of them work, that the Google ads work, but some of the other stuff didn't pan out at all.
Then
And I just dropped
but
them.
Ma says that didn't pan out, just leave it. But find a way for you to get more out there. Because this could be a dynamite year for you.
Okay.
Okay? Good. Joan? Joan?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Christine, a lot of my friends are on Instagram and using Instagram to create business. I don't know how that works, but that might be a possibility. My question is about the possibility of political unrest and financial earthquakes this year. Are we going to have a stable year, or is it going to be a lot of ups and downs and change?
There's going to be lots of changes. Lots of changes coming from all aspects, from the tariff, from the unions, from everything. It's going to be up and down. But by the end of the year, it should be very settled. So give it a year, my guide says.
Some people are predicting a civil war of some sort. Does he see that?
Now we see that there's people who would like it. There's people who are going to be working on it, but there's people who are going to say, that's ridiculous. My guide says civil war, not this year, doesn't look like next year. It's there's a lot of stuff going on that people want to happen that's not going to. So if you know somebody who wants a civil war, tell them that they're sorry, they can put energy into it, but it's not going to happen this year. And it's doubt that it's going to happen next year. Doubt that it's going to happen at all. Ma says that you hear from the people who are wanting it, but there's a lot more people that don't.
Well, we as spiritual leaders can certainly focus on peace and contribute to a peaceful nation.
Yes, and the best way to do is not talk about the negative. Find something positive to discuss and something that you like. And my guide says, this is the second time he's saying it, but he says, find a statesperson, somebody in the Congress, somebody in the Senate that you really like, could be representing California, and let them know that you're there for them. Let the people that are supporting us know that we're there for them. They feel all they get is negative mail. Let's them bombard people with positive mail and let them know how much we like them and appreciate them. Positive emails, anything like that.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Patty has her hand up.
Who?
Patty?
Patty.
Patty Baker.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Dottie, I was wondering if Ma could give me some direction on how I can be of support in my sister's journey.
Just keep talking to her.
Yeah.
Just keep talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
She feels kind of lost.
Mm-hmm.
So you just keep talking. Be that energy that's supporting her.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Donna. Donna?
Oops.
Donna?
Donna?
Okay, who else?
There you go. There you go.
And nobody else?
Donna? I have one. Is Donna in here? I don't even have a Donna.
Hello.
Question too. Somebody else has
Well,
their hand
somebody
up
else
though.
had their hand up, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jean.
Jeannie. Wait, let's have Jeannie. Because she hasn't said anything yet.
I'd like
Right.
to know what has happened to my relationship with my oldest daughter.
Your oldest daughter, my guide says, you're going to have to let her go. You're going to have to say, we don't have a relationship right now, and you have to go out on your own. I will not support you. You have to let her know that she can take care of herself. And my guide says that's hard to do for you. And that trying to take care of her isn't what she needs. She needs your love, but she doesn't need you to take care of her. But it's hard for you to believe that.
Sounds more like my youngest daughter. I also want to know about my oldest daughter.
Okay, you're right. Ma says you're right. Your oldest daughter looks like she's doing fine. But she's got a problem with a relationship. Have you talked to her about her relationship?
Talk to me.
What?
She will not talk to me.
Okay. You just have to let her go. The same thing for both of your girls. You have to let them go to find their path. You want to help them so much, and you're so good and you're so gifted with this. But with them, they know what you're going to say, and they don't necessarily want to hear it sometimes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so let them go, but they'll come back. That's what you want to know. They'll come back. Okay. Yes. Who's waving their hand down there? Be lovely.
Kitten?
Hello?
Kitten?
Kitten, hi.
Hi, kitten.
Hi. I have a couple of questions. One is, I'd like to know the name of my spirit guide.
from Ma and how I can get more in touch.
And you want to know the name of your spirit guide, and what is the other thing?
How I can get more in touch with my spirit guide.
Oh, your spirit guide is a woman, and her name is Iris.
Iris. Okay.
And she has been around for a long time. She's been around you, and she would like for you to talk to her more.
Okay.
Okay.
And the other thing is, how is my husband? I lost him 8 years ago. I
Well,
feel
he's
he's
doing
close
fine
by
in
me.
spirit. In spirit, he's doing fine. He doesn't want to come back right now. He is,
No.
and he's decided that when he comes back, he might come back in a different universe. He's not too sure about Earth again.
Ah, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
Good.
you.
Christine Millie has her hand up.
Okay. Well, we already did Christine. Let's see if
And
there's.
who else? Let's see. Others. Let me.
Yes.
I have a follow-up question. Songbird has her hand up.
We already talked to her. Who else right now?
Holly.
Yeah,
Holly.
yeah,
Holly.
Oh, Holly, okay.
yeah. Hi, Dottie. I haven't heard you in about 18 years since I moved to Colorado. You're wonderful as ever.
Thank
I've
you.
had a lot. I've had a lot of losses this past year. Am I going to be okay this year?
This year, you're going to be doing well. My guide says you've got there's a friend of yours who's going to be helping you, and this
Okay.
looks like a really strong relationship. It's a female, and so it's one of those things that she's going to offer to help you with some of the emotional and mental and physical and even financial problems. Let her.
Okay. Okay. And is my husband doing okay he's been gone 10 years now.
Yeah, he's doing fine. I mean, there's nothing that he needs to come back for. He's doing fine. And he likes hearing
And
from you.
I
He
know
likes,
I talk to him all the time.
yeah, he likes hearing.
My horse, I know you don't, but I lost my horse for 17 and a half years. Is he okay over there, or you don't talk to horses?
I don't, you'll have to find another guide that talks to animals.
Yeah, okay.
Mom's good with animals who just left, but your horse has been gone for a while. Yeah, talk to somebody who talks to horses.
My husband was the one, and
Right.
my stepson passed last year. I assume they're together over there.
Yes, they are.
Okay, finally. Okay, good. Thank you, Dottie. You're wonderful as always.
Okay, thank you.
And hi to Corky.
Hi.
Yeah, I remember Corky.
Okay,
Thank you.
I've got some questions here, and from a friend of Lauren's. What is the current energy surrounding my love life, which I focus on to attract the right long-term partner for herself? And what my guide says is you have to love yourself more. Right now, you're looking for somebody to make you perfect, but think of yourself as perfect. Ma says that's the biggest thing for you to honor you. And when you do, you're going to find the right person. But just honor yourself as perfect, okay? Did you make it right? She wants to make a thing in what's blocking her creative flow. And what's blocking your creative flow is not looking outside of you. My guide says she needs to be looking more outside of herself so that she can find that creative thing that she needs. And that'll help. And in shifts in her career, uh, my guide says she doesn't need to make a shift. She just needs to expand her career. And that should be working for her, okay? And this one is another person. How can I find peace with the dynamics of my family? She has to send out peace more instead of waiting for it. She has to send it out. What do I need to know about my love life and what wisdom do I need in this area of my life in 2025? That she needs to know that she deserves love and it's okay for her to be loved, but she doesn't get that. And so my guide says, she just needs to know that. Okay, to just tell her that she needs to know that. And her career move does 2025 hold for me. It looks like the career you're in works. Ma says that, let's see if you can expand the career field you're in right now. Okay,
Interesting how similar they are.
okay.
Also how different. The
Yeah.
love one was really like different. One was self-love, and the other was you deserve love.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Sky has got his hand up.
Who?
Sky has, oh, hi, Sky.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year.
Well, Happy New Year.
I have two questions. One is I had a friend about, I don't know, 30 years ago. His name was Elsie Baxter Cartwright, but he went by Al. And I'm just wondering if he's still alive and on the planet.
Doesn't seem to be. If he is, he's sick because his energy is so low. My guide says it's hard for him to pick it out.
Okay, thank you. And then the second question is about the state of gay rights, given the new administration that's going to go into effect when Donnie becomes president.
Okay, Ma says that there are so many people that are now for gay rights that it's hard for there being as big a change as there was 10 years ago. He says that there's a lot of people involved in this. The people that are not that are against any kind of rights for gay people are very limited and very, very few. There's been a big changes last year in gay rights. So Ma says that he doesn't see that even though Trump's coming in, he doesn't see that they're going to shut down all of the gay clubs, the gay groups, the gay things. He doesn't see that happening. There'd be too much protest. There might be some things that you read in the paper, but don't read the things that are negative. Try straightening out. Ma says everybody should try looking at how you can see something in a positive way. Start looking at the positive things we have and don't keep buying into the negative. The more you buy into the negative, the more negative things become. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Wait the positive, eliminate the negative. Sound like a song.
Okay.
I see that Mel has his hand up.
Where's Mel?
Mel.
There, okay, Mel.
Hi, I'm on my phone trying to figure out how to unmute and all that.
Okay.
So as you know, Dottie, I've been on the board of directors and I'm finally off now here at the homeowners association where we live. And, there was a lot of negative stuff said about me that wasn't true, just for political reasons. And I'm holding a lot of that, a lot of anger and a lot of.
Ma wants to stop you. Ma says, why are you holding on to negativity?
Well, I keep trying to let it go. I keep saying I'm letting it go. I keep going through the motions of letting go techniques and visualizing things not being there. But every time I go up to the clubhouse, it all comes back to me, and I just keep trying to let it go, but it doesn't go.
Okay, then turn it around and bless the people who are doing this to you. Just say, oh, I bless you. Say it to yourself. I bless them. I just release them. You're holding on to them. The people who are being negative to you, Ma says you're holding on to. Let them go. Just release them. And say, okay, hey, they don't like me. Okay,
I don't like them either.
Don't have to say you don't like them either.
Mutual.
Doesn't have to be mutual. You can just say, oh, okay, they don't like me. Okay, everybody in the world's not going to like us.
Right.
Tom
What
says
what
that's the biggest problem we have right now is worried about people liking us when not everybody's going to.
well, and that I don't care if they like me or not. I just don't appreciate the things that were said about me to my neighbors and things like that.
Well, then
And
talk to your neighbors and say, hey, I understand that people are saying things about me. Just know it's not true. Just stop it. Just stop it.
and I even know that the neighbors that matter know better.
Right.
It
Yes.
still
The neighbors
hurts
that
me.
matter know better. They know you're a good guy. Just don't buy into this negativity, babe.
Okay. I just need to, well, and the main thing that is different than what I've been doing is bless them.
Yeah.
That because I've been doing the, what you think of me is none of my business and all that. It just still has been difficult to let it go. So maybe because I haven't been blessing or sending loving energy towards those people. It's been more sending no energy to those people. But
Yeah,
then it's like,
and been sending negative energy towards them, then that makes them more negative. If you bless people, it's amazing. If you bless people, they change. And
yeah,
if they're not changing, you're changing your attitude towards them. And that helps
okay,
immensely. Okay. Yes, Ruth.
thank you.
I just thought, what about also just being kind, extra kind to everyone else so that everyone else can see the real you more easily and then be able to more easily see, oh, these guys are just being a little crazy. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, be myself with everybody I know, and some people like it, some people don't.
Right.
We like it.
We like it. Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. Yes.
We love you, Mel.
Joan.
So Songbird and Christine Melly still have their hands up.
Okay, well, let's have somebody else who hasn't taken the opportunity to ask a
I
question.
got one.
Okay, Lauren,
What wisdom do I need going into the new year?
what do you know?
What wisdom?
Oh, their question is, what wisdom does she need going into the new year? And my guide says, well, your wisdom that you need to know is that you can succeed in what you do, and you are making the correct decisions. Just don't hesitate. Just go full bore ahead. And that's what you need to do.
I can't.
Okay?
Stephen.
Stephen.
Just hide them all.
Oh, just hide them all?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I'm sure he appreciates it.
And
Yeah.
Chan is waving at you, Stephen, and says, we're all thinking about you. Yeah, good.
Thank you, Stephen.
Good, good, good.
Okay, so then we still have Songbird and Christine and India.
Okay, Songbird, what?
You said, last year, like, oh, we're going to be exhausted, just sleep. Remember that?
What did you say?
You had said we were going to be really tired, that there was a lot of energy fluctuations.
Right.
And so I wondered what the status of all the energy shift is for this year.
The energy stuff is separate. You've got people on the right that have an energy. You've got people on the left that have another energy. And what my guide says is just stay in the middle. Just accept what everybody's saying. And you don't have to agree with it, but you don't fight it. This fighting is what's going to get this country in trouble, of the wanting to fight for things. Ma says it's not about fighting, it's about accepting people have different feelings, different emotions, different energies. He says you can fight and fight and fight, but nobody's going to win. He says this country is in a position right now where what it needs to do is send out more love. the thing that happened in New Orleans, the things that have happened in Las Vegas, the things that are happening around the world are about people not accepting what's happening. You accept it, but you can say, I don't like it, but accept this is what's happening and work with it. Don't work against it, because then everything starts getting negative. And my guide says more negativity causes problems with you individually, causes problems in your home life. Anytime you start saying, it's got to be this way, you're going to find that you pick up negativity all around you.
Okay, that's great. And I like Christine's question, who is my spirit guide and what's their name? I'm curious now.
Oh,
that was a great question. I never asked that.
Me too.
Okay.
Well,
And this is from
Songbird still?
Songbird still. Okay.
yeah.
Songbird. Oh, my guide says your guide's name is Odysseus.
Wow. Odysseus.
Yeah.
That's some Greek, isn't it?
Okay.
Look it up. Ma says you'll be surprised.
I'm surprised already.
I am, yes. Yeah. Does he happen to have blonde hair and blue eyes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Christine still has her hand up.
Christine, Millie?
Yeah.
Hi, Dottie again. I'm concerned. Ronnie's daughter, Joni, is there anything we can do to help her?
Well, any help you give her, she's going to want more. And so if you open up the door to helping her, and then she's just going to keep wanting more and more and more. It doesn't mean to just turn your back on her. Ma says that you don't want to kick her out of life. You want to accept her, but you don't need to have her live with you.
She doesn't want to live with us.
Good.
Good. Her other daughter, Teresa, we can still keep contact. You don't see her coming here soon.
No, I don't see her coming here soon. It's quite a trip for her.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
There's Gloria's on the call. Eileen is. Go ahead, Eileen.
Hi.
Hi there.
Good morning. Since everyone's asking, I thought I'd ask too the name of my guides. And also, is my Qigong master around me, and does he like what I'm doing?
It's a weird name. It says, my guide spelled it for me. It's Niki. Is your name of your spirit guide?
Okay.
Yeah.
And
it's I can't tell whether it's male or female.
Probably
not.
And this being
and Qigong master. Yes.
This being is very tall, very slender, and can put itself in any position physically that you could imagine. And it has a lot of life about it for being a spirit guide.
Oh, maybe is it Guan Yin? Guan Yin also can change a lot. But okay. And Qigong master, is he around me, and does he like what I'm doing with the Qigong?
He's around you, but feels that you should be building your business faster.
Okay. Got it.
Maybe she'd ask for help. Say, hey, you want it faster? Well, help me be faster.
Yeah, that would be great. Okay, anybody else have any questions about their spirit guide? Yes, Linda.
Actually, my question's about my cat Cheesecake who died a couple days before my mom. Did he connect with his brother Tom on the other side?
Yes, yes, they are very connected. They were connected here on life, and they're very connected in spirit.
So he's at peace?
So
Cheesecake,
he's,
my cat.
so what?
Is Cheesecake my cat at peace now then?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Cheesecake's a cute name.
It's
Yeah.
a great cat name.
That's a great cat name, yes.
Okay, let's get Dottie back on here. Dottie, where are you?
Okay, anybody else?
Dottie, there you are.
Yes, Joan.
Go.
I'm just wondering if Ma sees my husband Earl and if there's any special message to me from him.
Ma says that Earl is shy. Ma says he appeared to him, and Earl just kind of,
Hard.
okay.
I can't get my thing to let me hear on Zoom.
We
I
can hear
finally
you.
got it. I finally got it connected, but
Yeah, we can hear you.
it says my speaker is not working. Please check your connection or use a different speaker.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear them, and I hope they can't hear me. I don't know.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Type to her that
Joan,
we can hear you.
Joan, back to you,
Yes.
Joan.
Yes.
Yes, that with your husband, that just go talk to him, but don't expect him overwhelmingly be excited about seeing you. He likes where he is. He's afraid you're going to try and talk him into coming back. And he likes where he is.
Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Okay, I think that's about it. We're after 11 o'clock. If
If anybody wants anything, if you want to say anything, say it.
Maria has one.
Maria? Maria?
Maria.
Maybe she's gonna drop
Careful,
it in the
I'll
chat.
sing at you if you don't.
Her hand isn't working.
It's Marie.
Oh, Marie. Oh, I couldn't quite read it from that far.
Okay, well, we've got an ocean scene. Right on, looks like Hawaii. Well, any of those Pacific Oceans, actually. I mean, Pacific Oceans.
Anybody else?
Okay, Marie, go ahead.
I do have a question. I have a question about who my current spirit guide is and whether they are connected with this new position that starts tomorrow.
With this new what?
Position.
Role.
Her
new job.
New job. Your spirit guides are not related to this job at all. Your
Okay.
spirit guide says, you're going to do great. I want to talk to you about other things.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that got it.
Okay. Is there a specific way that they're going to communicate with me?
Yeah.
I should be aware of.
Just be open to your guide to come through, because your guide wants to talk to you, and your guide wants to talk to you not about work but about other things that he feels that you should take care of.
Okay. And does he have a name or she?
I get it to he.
Okay.
His name is Hector.
Hector. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are saying that they love Ma, and a lot of people are saying thank you, and there are comments in the chat. There's one that says, I love you, Mama Boon.
Okay, thank you.
And, and Joan says, remember to financially support CCL. Thank you for the...
Oh yeah, I forgot to donate last week.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and today we have cinnamon rolls, so come on.
Okay.
Right?
For to pay for
More
my cinnamon roll.
I leaned into my boomerness and brought a check, so there's no fee taken out through PayPal.
Okay. I want to thank you all so much for being here, but so many of you didn't want to ask questions for Ma to answer, and that makes it difficult for me to continue since I've got a blank look at people here.
Yeah, Ma will go on if there's a. Oh, let's see. Stephen has a question. He has his hand up.
You know, Dottie, when you've got a bunch of psychics, you might not have a whole lot of questions.
Oh, that's true. Thank you, Stephen, for saying that. When you run a spiritualist church, you've got a lot of spiritualists there. Exactly. Well, I'm glad that they tuned in.
And also, so many of the things that you shared, I think, resonated for many of us, so that we didn't need to ask a question.
Okay.
Because you already gave us that information.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of what she said to do at the beginning of the. I guess she's so surprised that everybody kind of did it.
I brought proxies. My friends wanted questions, so hey.
Wait. How about? What can we all do to help mitigate global warming?
Global warming?
Yeah. Supporting the planet instead.
If we can just tell the planet, you are doing a good job of warming up. Yeah, because we can't change what the planet wants to do. We have hurt this planet so much. We have done so much bad things to this planet. This planet is just responding.
Oops.
Ma says that the planet is responding and warming up, saying, I had it cool, I had it green, you wanted to tear down the green, you wanted to do all of this to this planet. Ma says the planet is going to become drier and warmer.
How do you what can we do to help make restitution then?
The restitution is plant a tree. Just plant a tree. Or plant more than one. Take care of the soil. Take care of the land.
No fracking.
Take care of all the things that you can. And you might be like I am, kind of housebound. But I make sure that I have things out that need to be recycled. I do everything I can do to help the earth. But you look outside, and there's a lot of people who aren't doing anything to help the earth. Ma says that the earth is just reacting to being treated very badly. So that's one of the things that you have to say. The only way we can help is by changing the way we handle our deal with the planet. Okay? Gloria, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I had to call Marvis in here a couple of times.
Did you have a question for Ma?
I can't think of one now. I just wanted to kind of see you guys and say hello and all this kind of stuff. My time
so good to see
time
you.
has always been off, and so it's good to see you too, especially
all the way
all
from
of
Texas.
you. Johnny,
how's Houston
yes.
doing?
Where are you?
Houston is doing pretty good. We're about to have a really, really hard cold front that's supposed to freeze over tonight. So that's going to be exciting. Marvis was out wrapping pipes and stuff like that. So I well, no, I don't think I have a question. Okay, so I have a personal question.
Okay.
I've been out of touch, with things like strokes and seizures, and so my thoughts and my words don't always line up and things like that. But I kind of want to know personally, um, am am I connected to my I think I'm kind of having a hard time today. So to my
You're connected to
spirit
your
guide.
spirit. You're connected
Yeah.
to your spirit. You're connected to your spirit guide. Your spirit
Okay.
guide is there. All you have to do is just talk. You might
Okay.
call it prayer. You might call it prayer. You might call it anything. But in the evening, before you climb into bed, say something to your spirit guide. Let you know.
Yeah.
Let your guide know that you know they're there.
So that's confirmation for me because sometimes I feel like I'm not hearing clearly or, something like that. I kind of mostly, most of the time, I feel like I want a deeper connection. And I think that might have to do with what's going on with my brains and my body and that kind of a thing. Because when I ask a question, I'll generally get an answer, and sometimes I just wonder, if it's the
Wonder if
right
it's
answer.
I wonder if it's a correct answer. Yes.
Right,
Then
right.
ask it to repeat twice. You heard it once.
Okay,
You're not too sure. Let's have it repeated twice more. That's the way you get the right answer. If your guide has to
okay.
say it 3 times, it gets a lot more succinct and a lot more easily understood.
Yeah, and kind of what's
Gloria, it's so nice to have you here. Thank you so much. It's time for us to close.
Sean has a hand.
okay.
And we're so glad that all of you showed
Oh,
up.
Sean has his
Sean's
hand
hand
up.
is up.
Sean has his hand up.
Again?
She asked for more questions.
Do you have time for one more question?
Okay.
All right. I am considering getting my master's in psychology and going into more of a psychotherapeutic domain with
Yay!
my business.
Yay! My guide keeps saying yay. Ma keeps
Okay.
saying yay.
All
That
right.
is great. It's wonderful.
I agree.
And do it on a school that you can do so you don't have to attend.
Oh,
Right. That's what I'm
Roman?
going to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, he says because it's too far from you to go to a college, and if you're going to stay living where you are, then do it online.
Okay. I'm actually considering the same college that Richard Jalusich is a adjunct faculty member of and graduated from.
Okay.
Over here, it's in Encinitas.
Okay. Okay. Good. But as long as you can do a lot of it by hand, not having to appear, that would be great, is what Ma's saying.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. It's been nice talking to you. We'll
What
talk to
time do
you
you guys have there? What time do you have there?
11:14. We're 14 minutes into the
Okay.
new hour. I
Okay.
want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for showing your face.
What a wonderful day. Thank you, Ma.
Wonderful day. Thank you so much. And
Hey,
remember, be nice to each other. Don't, if the next door neighbor has a Trump, if the next door neighbor has a Trump sign, bless it. If the next door neighbor has a sign about something weird, bless it. Just do a lot of blessing on people, not hating, not disliking, not trying to dislodge, but appreciate.
I hope you get what you deserve.
And,
Oh, that's a.
I want to thank you all so very much for being here. Bye now.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
Dottie.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Happy New
Love you
Year.
guys.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New
Back
Year.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Who is this out
Bye.
in the corner?